Next, Mr. Stephen Cooper. Stephen?
Good evening. I'm Stephen Cooper. I've been a resident in Antioch since 1999. Our village is being divided by hateful rhetoric and actions from a local parent group. It's okay to have different philosophical points of view, but it's not okay to attack those who oppose you. And we've seen some of those attacks at previous meetings, and it's just unacceptable. Now, District 34 had a board meeting last week, and you could just see the division in the room. Even in the way people were sitting, there was clearly a this side and a that side. A concerned mom got up and spoke her mind about the lack of transparency in the district, and you could just feel the hatred seething in the room at her. Now, I realize this body has very little influence over a school district, but the reason I bring it up here is because this concerned mom happens to be a village trustee. But her first duty is to her son. So when concerned mom Petrina Berman addresses school board, she's just a concerned mom. She's not a village trustee. She's never addressed a school board as a trustee. The folks on the other side of this issue can't seem to draw that distinction. They have appeared here in the past and demanded action be taken against Trustee Berman, even though Trustee Berman has never addressed the school board. Only concerned mom Petrina Berman has. Trustee Dominic witnessed this firsthand at the last meeting. It's important for this board of trustees to understand who I think these folks are. I think they're motivated by political ideology, and they're just not used to being challenged. Because let's face it, most parents in the schools these days don't really know what's being taught. It's not the same as when we were in school. We didn't have all these multiple gender identities back when we were in school to worry about. We didn't have to affirm people's whatever they wanted to be. We didn't have grossly age inappropriate sex ed that's nothing short of grooming. We didn't have books showing boys performing simulated oral sex on men. We weren't told we were racist and bigots if we didn't wave certain flags or have certain acronyms after our name. None of that existed when we went to school. So I say, thank God we have such wonderful, determined, concerned moms out there who are exposing this indoctrination and corruption and showing people what it is. So the opposition trying to silence her is doing it at all costs, even at the cost of her elected position. They don't seem to understand the difference between concerned mom, Petrina Berman, and elected official Trustee Berman. And I know you all know the difference here. So please take that into consideration. And when they appear here before you, either tonight or at a future meeting, and they demand action against Trustee Berman, remember that Trustee Berman has nothing to do with the school districts. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alex Kander.
Am I mic good?
Yeah, just yeah. Say.
I never do this.
State your name for the record.
My name is Alex Cantor. Good evening, trustees and mayor. Before I start, let me make it clear, because certain people will try to twist my words in ways that I have not said nor will ever say. I am not with any certain group tonight, nor am I Republican. Everyone will try and say I am. I am an independent, and I am a concerned citizen of Antioch. You can't say anything important or anything vital without offending somebody out there. We've all heard, but if I tell the truth, I'm going to get in trouble. Fair enough, but if you invite in a lie, you're going to get into trouble as well. So disavow the notion that there is a trouble-free pathway. You're in trouble both ways, so you get to choose your trouble. The greatest trick the devil has ever pulled on the people was making them think he does not exist. There have been certain acts, according to one group, that are twisting words and lying and harassing under these acts that are inclusiveness and are moral. But every day by day we go by, we are turning away from God and his teachings. I've been sitting on the sidelines for years, refusing to speak up for the fear of my address being doxxed, of being fired from where I work, never being able to find work again, or for the safety of those I hold dear to my heart. But after seeing what has happened to someone who I'm glad to say is a friend of mine, I realize that sitting by is only helping this problem. I no longer care about the lies or the threats to come for speaking up like I am today. And I encourage everyone listening, don't be afraid of the voices of the internet. It isn't real. It's not real life. And everyone hides behind a keyboard and will not say it to your face. Stand up for your kids and stand up for God and his teachings, as he will win in the end. Thank you.
Thank you.